What we are showing here is single sign-on from your enterprise to Salesforce.com. An easy way to accomplish that would be with the Layer 7 gateway, where your internal staff is able to log in against a local identity store at the enterprise. And then Layer 7 turns that into a SAML token that is then passed up to Salesforce. And then single signed on up at Salesforce. This allows you to manage your identities locally at the enterprise, turn on the ability for federated identities up at Salesforce.com via the SAML mechanism, and an easy integration for software as a service, things like Salesforce.com. To do this, I'll show you my internal staff user as a browser. He goes to Salesforce.com. He's got his username and password against his local identity store at the enterprise. That gets turned into this SAML token, and this intermediate step we kind of slowed the process down so we could see what was going on. This is the base64 representation of this SAML response that was created by the Layer 7 gateway. The query itself would just go ahead and take place and head on up this way. And then I'll single signed on up to my Salesforce.com instance as a gray. Show you that it's dynamic or for all situations. I can then go ahead and log in as a different user, say P. Dawson, and see what his Salesforce.com interface. Same sort of thing. It's going to stop it, show us the base64 representation of the SAML token and the SAML token itself. I go ahead and send that on up, and I get Pat Dawson's view of Salesforce.com. Now, how does this all work underneath the covers? So what we've done in the gateway is we've exposed an interface to Salesforce, and this is the policy that's associated with that. And here we're going to go ahead and require the basic credentials. We're going to authenticate it against one of our internal stores that exist in the enterprise. So you can go against multiple stores that are out there in your enterprise. I'm then going to go ahead and create the SAML token here. And then this is where we got that base64. So I created the SAML protocol response, and base64 encoded that. And then in this template is where I slowed things up. I created that kind of intermediate HTML page where it has the value of the SAML response here, and then the relay state of where I was actually headed to the home of our Salesforce.com. And then you can see that this is where we were printing out the information so you can see it. So it just doesn't happen behind the scenes. You actually see it in the demo capability. I hope that was very